Good morning, guys. I'm just making a quick video to explain to you guys what happened and what can happen when you're doing a whole engine swap from auto to manual and wiring and all those stuff. So this is my 2002 RSX. It's the base model, come in auto. So I threw out the engine cause it's a K20 A3 engine, and I wanted to go manual because that's what I like, manual. So change the engine. I've installed, it's a JDM K24A 5-speed gearbox. My wire harness is from Wireworks, so you know it's gonna take a while for it to come because it was custom made. So this is it so far, but let's get into it. So as I say, it was auto, so I have to remove the dash and take out the harness and installed a 2004 manual harness in there, so it would be easier for me. Down here where the floor harness run, the floor harness, the auto one 2002 is different, so I had to pull out the floor harness as well. That goes to the, it goes all the way, let's see, it connected to the lights, the speakers, it connected to everything over around the back there, even the fuel pump. So after I did all that, I connected up my ECU. After I connected up the ECU, turned on the car, I've received power and everything, power everywhere, but there was no power going to the ECU and the fuel pump. I was wondering if it was a bad relay, so I jumped on YouTube, was trying to search for something. There wasn't nothing really. There was this one guy who had the same problem, and it was from like 8 years ago. So reading all those comments, most people were talking about the grounds. It's a bad grounds. So it's a bad grounds. But down in the last, there was this guy from 1 year ago asking him if he solved the problem, and he said yes, it was a bad grounds. But the guy was asking where's the grounds, and he was like, oh, we don't really remember because it was so long ago. I understand that, but he didn't do a video explaining where was the bad grounds. So I came back outside. The old harness, that was the dash harness that was in here, I took it, and all the grounds wire that's on that harness, I tied them in one, hooked it up to the meter to try to find the grounds. So I've been searching all of this right here for the grounds. None of these are not grounds. So the dash harness does not send the grounds to the ECU. So let me make it easier for you guys so you can understand. So this is a layout. You can get it off K-Tunes. All right, so where am I now? So the E-plug that's come, this is the E-plug, and it comes from the harness inside the dashboard. There is no grounds wire into this. Most of these are live and signal wires and all that. No grounds. So basically, guys, let me start this car. The problem that where's the key? The problem that I was having is I'm getting power to the ECU because I find live 12 volts. I was getting fully powered, but I wasn't getting no grounds. The grounds comes into the ECU from the A plug, and this is the A plug over here, this one. As you can see here, it says PG2 PG1 PG1. Down here it says some, let me show you guys. There's that I circle right there, PG1 PG2 PG1. Maybe the P is for power ground 2, power ground 1. Down here also, and it's located at number 4 and number 5. There are 2 black wires there, and here they are, right here beside the yellow, right here beside the yellow, 2 black. Down here it have LG2 LG1. It's still grounds, but I don't know what's the L for. Wasn't interested to find that because I was excited about finding my grounds, because all I was thinking in my head, my expensive Hyundai that I spent so much money to get, I fucked it up. But I never give up, keep searching. So let me show you guys where are the grounds. Where's the key? If I turn on the ignition, when I turn on the ignition, the relay is here. So you got some relays over here for reverse light. I know one is for also for the gas pump. They were making some weird noise. They were making some weird noise, bro. So I got power here. No power in the ECU. It's dead. No gas pump. I don't hear the gas pump come on either. Alright guys, so this is gonna pour some gas. I need to cover that. Right, give me a second. Some RSS here. So there is no power now, guys, to the ECU. So this is the harness, the engine harness that goes straight to the ECU. Right here is one of the grounds. The other one is right here. Right here, sorry, right here. Alright, reminded now though. I have a grounds on the car, and it's right. This is one of them right here. This is one right here. Let's see. This is one right here. Grounds here. I have another grounds here to here. So basically guys, this ain't getting no grounds because you know right here you got a rubber also. You got rubber between here. So I wasn't getting no grounds. So what I did was put a wire here, and I put the wire, I just run this wire just to see if that was the case, because I'm gonna go to AutoZone and get a proper grounding from down there to the. Alright guys, let me try wrap this around this a little. Alright, so I got that right there. Yeah guys, so as I'm saying now, I'm gonna go to AutoZone, get some good ground strip, run here to here, and also run from somewhere down here, because all of down here is grounds, and connected to this one also. Alright, so put this right here because the pump is gonna come on right away. A lot of things ain't finished connecting up in here as well. Alright, so alright guys, so let's go back to the ECU. Turn on the key now. There is the green light. The ECU is getting power now. So it was short of the grounds. It was getting live, but there was no grounds. Alright. Fuel pump, turn on again. Fuel pump is on. Turn off. Turn on again, getting up some gas. I can hear that. You can hear the relay chip out from the fuel pump also. So Let's see if you guys can hear the fuel pump. All right, so I'm gonna put the there. I'm gonna turn the key. There it is. All right, guys. So that is one of the problem you guys will have when you're doing any swap. As long as you're swapping harness from auto to manual, K-swap. I can't say about the rest of the car. I don't know where their grounds came from, but maybe it's the same way, because the ECU, this metal out here, does not grounds. It does not work as a grounds, so no grounds. So if your ECU is not coming on, also your gas pump, is because you did the swap but you didn't connect the grounds wire, because all these wires are coming straight with live. They're all connected. So guys, that was the problem I was having. Now I feel better because I thought I messed up my K-Pro, but it's all good. So I'm happy that I solved this. It took me like, when I started connecting this, I was doing it from maybe after 4 p.m. and I found out to solve it like 11 something in the night. So that was the big issue. Now that's solved. I can go ahead and hook up the laptop to the ECU, and I can start telling the ECU what I have on the car, the type of injectors and what's on the car, so I can get this started, so I can bring it to the line to get it basically to get a wheel alignment, and then I'm off to the dyno to get the car tuned. And I also need to buy the cable, the shifter cable. Yeah, I need to buy the shifter cable as well. So that is it, guys. That was what was giving the problem with the car. ECU wasn't getting no grounds, and the ECU need the grounds, and also the pump, fuel pump, need the grounds. There's a lot of gas here, guys. A lot of gas. I've installed a Walba pump. I think it's the 450 something. Don't really remember the number, but it wasn't the 2. It wasn't the Walba 2 something. It's the 4 something that it can use. Can also use for E85. So I still got a lot more works to do, guys. I need to connect this straight. I need to run one from here to do the return valve, regulator, all of that. So I got more to go. I have wastegate to connect, wastegate pipe to weld and send. I don't know if I want to put it down. I don't know if I want to put it up. I don't know which option I want as yet. Maybe I'll go down. I wanted to go up, but I was thinking about that explosion and that fire. Whoever is going to be in the passenger seat might be scared. Or maybe I'm driving, and when that explode, that fire kind of let me don't really see the road very well. I don't know. So, but I'm thinking though, maybe I put it up there, and sometime I put it down. Maybe I just weld 2 irons so I can screw off and put on whichever I want to do. So this is it so far, guys. And my turbo kit is from CX Racing. I'm working on a budget, guys, so yeah. But I still should make what I want to make for the first with the car until I start upgrading certain stuff.